Hello and welcome back. Where we last left off, we learned simple linear movement functions such as a straight line and an in and out turn. In this video, we're going to be looking at more advanced movement functions using loops to create fluid movement. The first thing we're going to learn is how to make a square. Essentially what we'll be doing is we'll be using turns and straight lines in order to make the robot move in a square. First of all, I want to name my program square. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to flow control and use a loop block. We're going to place it here as such, and we want to name the loop block. I'm going to name it square. What we want to do is, since a square has 4 sides, we're going to set the count to 4. This essentially means that the loop is going to go 4 times. Now that we have our loop, we're going to put our movement functions inside the loop. In order to make a square, we're going to have to put a move steering inside the loop. That acts as a straight line. We're going to keep all the parameters the same. And the next thing we're going to have is a 90-degree corner turn. What we'll do here is we'll set the steering value to around 60. While this isn't a representation of degrees, it's just a value that's given. Different surfaces can account for different accuracy to the value. So in this case, we're going to keep it general and keep it at 60. What essentially is happening now is that the robot is going to go straight and then right 4 times, essentially completing the square. The final thing we need to add is another move steering block, and it's just going to be simple with the same parameters. This is just to get the robot to its final destination. Now it's important to keep them on coast, as a brake will cause the fluidity of the movement to stop. Now we have our square loop, and we'll test it out. Once again, using the loop tool, I want to create a plus sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first name my program plus sign. And the general idea is that we're going to take a loop. I'm going to put it in here. Got to name my loop again. I'm just going to call it plus. And in a plus sign, we have 4 sections divided into a straight, a U-turn, and another straight. So knowing this, I'm going to change my count to, once again, 4. And I want to create each sort of strand of the plus sign. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a move steering, and I'm going to have it be at 50 speed, just so it doesn't go way too fast. And it's going to go straight. That's the first part of the plus. Now I want it to turn completely, so I want to make it a U-turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the steering value to 100. And once again, I'm going to set my speed to 50. And in the last video, we learned that it's important to have your turns at a higher rotation than 1. So I'm going to put it at 1.5. I'm going to keep both of these on coast. The next part is to add another move steer. This will continue on the movement after the U-turn, going back to the point of origin. And once again, we're going to change that to 50, so it's not too fast. Now the final part of this is to add another move steering block. This time it's going to make the robot turn right. So that is 1/4 of the plus sign. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set the speed value to 50, and we're going to change the turning value to 50 so that it goes right. And remember to keep them all on coast. Now, if we play this, it should perform this task 4 times in a row, and that will be your plus sign. Thanks for watching this quick continuation of the previous video. In the next video, we're going to learn about the touch sensor.